All right, so yeah, it's the utility company's program. It's not my program. They have to have more clean energy on their grid, or else the state is going to fine them. So that's how they're involved. It always connects to their grid. You never go and technically off grid. You're not even really using your own solar power. Really, you're using the electricity's grid as normal, and you are pumping the electric grid full of solar power. So you're not actually even using your own power that you're creating, which I find hilarious. And nobody seems to know that, but so yeah, if people don't go solar to save money, it's really to stop the increases. So you see utility rates increase 5 to 7%, and that's historical. And the goal of solar is so that it doesn't increase more than 2.9%. If you laid out your bills from 20 years ago to today, you would see that steady increase there. And really, it's just the Energy Act of 2005 that made all these incentives and everything available to us. Our electric grid is over 100 years old. It's actually one of the worst electric grids out of the major 37 countries that are part of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. It's the OECD. And then we have a lot of storms coming up, whether it's hurricanes or winter storms as general. It just causes damage to the electric grid, and we have to repair those. And then we have more devices now than we've ever had. You think about how many iPads or tablets or phones you had 20 years ago. Plus, they're getting electric cars, and more people are getting pools and sort of things. I'm sure pools are getting covered over equally as fast as they're getting installed. But the delivery, yeah. So most of your bill, or at least a third of it, is going towards the delivery of your electricity, and the rest of it is for the supply. So the supply is free from the sun. The delivery is only going to travel from your roof or your yard to the electric meter. So delivery is way less expensive with this. Shutting down all the nuclear power plants. Tax credits are set to expire in August. We hear that they might be extended, but the point is you want to be grandfathered in these things. And even if it does go up from the 26 to 30%, let's say in August, again, we're still grandfathered into it. And then these CEOs of these energy companies make tons of money of these utilities. So 7.8 million for National Grid. There's the program where the homeowner owns the panels and can get a federal tax credit. They got to be making $78,525. Now, don't worry if you don't make that much. It's all good. We have people that own the panels that are making $30,000. It's all good. It just, we give you differences of terms, which I'll explain in a bit. But if you're making more than that, it seems like without any other tax credits that you are going to get some money back from the federal. I'm not an accountant. Don't take account advice from me. This is an option of a turnkey cost, $20,467. Federal tax credits, $5,321.55, which leaves us with an actual amount finance of $15,145.98. Given that people get the tax credits, $107 a month minus $25 that comes from the state credits, which leaves us with 82. State credits different by the states. I'll explain that in a second as well. If someone didn't get the tax credit, this is a 12-year option. So it's $149 minus $25 gives us $124. Massachusetts pays for 10 years, and New Jersey pays for 15. Rhode Island pays for 15. That's a little bit of a different deal there, but in any event, after 12 years, you get free power for the rest of the home's existence. This is if you extended it out to 25 years, the monthly payment without the tax credit would be $89. And that is also, no, that is after the tax credit, yeah, after the state credits. And then, yep, insurance. If we own the panels, it falls under our insurance. If you own the panels, it falls under your homeowner's insurance. This is for acts of God, a tree falling on it, hailstorm hitting a panel, something like that. You just always call us. We put in a ticket, and then they come out and fix it. But again, if it was damaged due to an act of God, it would fall under your homeowner's insurance policy. You'll have an app on your phone to be able to monitor it and count your state credits. If you move, everything transfers over. There's a few ways to do it. We recommend you tack on and pay off the solar system with the proceeds of the sale of the home. We just sold 3 homes within the last year that we had just installed solar, like 3 months prior, and then they're selling their house. Let's see, this does great things for the environment. It's like taking cars off the road like crazy. We have a minimum. This is general, but these are at the minimums, more than 5,000 homeowners. But in depending on where you are, at least 1,630 homeowners within 25 miles of you that we've installed with. We're taking our company public. We donate a portion of our proceeds to education and the environment, and you get white glove service. So you call me 26 years from now, I'm picking up the phone saying, hey, well, what can I do for you? Versus you having to wait on hold and, call different people and leave voicemails and these kind of things. We'll get back to you within 48 hours is our promise. And those are most of the frequently asked questions. So let me know, what questions do you have? Bye.
Goodbye.